How's it going, everybody? Moose here in the garage with the Goldwing. Been working on it today a little bit. I can't get it all done because I'm still waiting on some parts. So Monday they should be here and I'll start getting the rest of it back together. But I did get my tour pack back together. So all the sides are back on it. I got the trunk put back in place. The saddlebag put back in place. Got the camera all mounted and siliconed in there for the wires. So I got my DVR, it works. Got the rear facing camera on the license plate. I installed some lights too, filler lights for the bike. They look really nice. Let's show you those. Won't be able to see the blinkers right now because I don't have the mirror on them, so they blink really fast. They look pretty sharp back there. I like them. What else have I got done? I installed a ball mount here for my drink holder. And many of you have a DCT, I'm sure most of you know, but maybe you don't, that you can buy a cover, because no clutch, there's no clutch bolts obviously to hold the handle on here. In the back here that you take out and you reuse that screw. It's what holds this on originally, but this thing comes in shaped a lot like this, and you put this in its place. Put the screw in, screw it down, and it gives you a little ball mount. I know Ram Mount makes something real similar too for theirs. So I got that on there. I got my charging port on for keeping the battery tender if I need it. I do want to mention one thing real quick. This bike, or not this bike, this Show Chrome fuse adapter here thing, this power thing, came with these little cheap ass clips for the wires. You know, they're real flimsy. I cut it because I want to go around the positive cable, make it easier. Didn't make it easier. This thing don't have any strength behind it, so I threw that out and went down and bought some decent ones. So, you know, it might be worth your while if you install one of those, put some good ones on there for the battery. Just my 2 cents. In the trunk, I did run a 12 volt, or not a 12 volt, but a USB plug. I put a little adapter plug on the wall so I had somewhere to store this. So that's an adapter for an iPhone, and I heat shrink the front of it so I had somewhere to plug that into it, and that goes into the box. I got gaffer tape on it to hold the wires back, and it was held in. I put a rubber grommet in, drilled a little hole, rubber grommet in, sealed it tight with heat shrink, and gave myself 12 volts in the trunk if I need it for charging. Again, not 12 volts, sorry, USB powered, so 5 volts in the trunk for charging like phones and stuff for camera batteries, so came in handy. Got most of the wiring done underneath the seat here. Got a few things I got to straighten up. Got to mount the box when I get done with it, but I'll get to that eventually. I also ran another cable here for my phone holder right here, my biker gripper, and I hooked that right into the actual cable for the that came with the bike, so that has Apple CarPlay capability and it charges the phone. I just rubber grommeted it through, ran it up underneath the tank here, or not the tank, up underneath the handlebars. Took this little cover off the back of the handlebars, ran it up through there, and ran it right there and put another adapter on so I had something to hold it in. And that works out really nice. Then I got my front camera mounted. It's all straightened up and the wires are all ran all out of the way, the suspension and everything, so you don't have to worry about that. I also replaced the black covers. I'm kind of 50-50 on this right now. I bought these black rings that go around here so I could see the crash bar, so I could use it as a mount if I wanted to. And I did that on both sides, and it's not anything that can't obviously be undone, but I don't understand why Show Chrome didn't, and if anybody from Show Chrome ever watches this, why didn't you finish up the bottom so it was like a beauty ring all the way around it? It'd been so easy to finish that. You already made this. Why not make that? Just seems lazy to me. Something I'd like to say about that, that's all. Just kind of lazy. Something to think about. Anybody important watching this. But they're nice, you know, they look good. Gives me a place to mount this thing if I want, so I can use my camera. Wouldn't want to do any hard corner, no, I think it's scrape on the ground anyways. So I gotta figure out some camera mounts yet. I got a few things other than to do. I gotta wait for the Pathfinder lights to get here tomorrow on Monday so I can actually install those. So I left the front covers off. I do want to bring up one thing, actually a couple things. Some extra parts from the tour pack. I took the screw out of the bottom of here. And I did like Max McAllister said on one of his videos, I drilled out the hole, but I drilled it out to a 15/64. Don't do a 1/4 inch, that's too big. I checked it with a drill fit, so do a 15/64. And I put plastic clips in it, so now I don't have to worry about scratching the paint if I ever take those off again. And for any of those people out there that think dealers do an awesome job all the time, this piece of plastic was on my muffler. The plastic they ship with it to keep the muffler safe, keep, you know, from getting scratched in the factory. That was on my frickin' muffler. Sons of bitches. It didn't hurt nothing, just melted a little bit. So I pulled that off there, but keep an eye on your dealers. They can't always be trusted. You probably do better work yourself on your bike if you have the capability of it. Can't talk, sorry. I don't know. I'm going nuts. But that's where we're at. The bike's coming along. I'm pretty happy with the progress so far. I really can't wait for the other stuff to show up so I can start putting the tank back together. That'd be nice. But it'll look good. I put the front fender off so I wouldn't scratch it while I was working on it. But I got some stuff back together, so rock on. So, you know, this is Moose saying keep it safe out there, and I'll be talking to you real soon because I got some more stuff coming for the bike, so we'll see what happens. Hope you all enjoying your winter. Hope some of you are getting some riding in. I've been watching my Kaylee Sevens videos and some Erna Cowboys videos and, you know, a couple other videos. Enjoying watching those. Nice to be able to see some videos from warmer weather places that people you know that can ride while you can't, so at least you can get a little enjoyment out of seeing some people on two wheels. So I hope everybody's staying safe out there, and I'm doing my best to keep myself safe, working what I can to make the money to pay for the bike and the accessories. Oh yeah, it's all about the accessories. Anyways, this is Moose saying keep it safe out there, and I'll be talking at you later. See ya. Bye.